Hi friends, today we are at a movie studio in Bali. Bali has been, really growing, really growing, and there's a movie studio here now. And there's a huge project going on with 50 Balinese singers and, very big production. And we're gonna hopefully have an inside look at what's going on today. I'm gonna just take you, I'm gonna show you the whole place in a second. Just want to take you in one of the control rooms here.
Rolling.
What's up?
It's rolling.
Good to see you. It's a beautiful studio. This is Mick from Germany. Very well known producer, arranger, composer from Germany. We're gonna have a look at what's going on outside now. This is the reception area right here. Very nice, incredible cameras here. Look at this. It's pretty awesome. Charlie Chaplin. I'm gonna take you outside for a moment to see what's going on. All the people here are waiting around for the recording. Hi. How's it going? Hi. Singers. Very good. Awesome. Very good. How's it go? That's how it goes. Oh, we have to be quiet with the recording. Yeah. So anyway, these are some of the singers. What's your name, sir? Phil. Kantong. Shantong. Very nice to meet you. Awesome. This is going to be an incredible production. And I'm very happy to be here today. As I said, we have everybody waiting to sing their parts. A snack crew here. How's it going?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You can teach me to dance?
Yeah.
How does it go?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good, yeah, awesome. Hello. Hi. Look, he's a special chef.
Yeah.
Right? Very
Spiritual.
Very good.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah. Singer also. Singing. Very good. This is a huge production. This is the movies. Can you believe there's a movie studio in Bali now? There's the stage is over there where they're recording. And over here, there's I don't know if you can see, there's a rice field. And there's also a chicken place, farm, chicken farm. And they're doing a lot of construction also on the place, building the new sections and stuff. So it's a very exciting time to be in Bali, I think. Hi guys.
Yeah.
Singers, also singer. You singers for today for the event?
Oh, yes.
Ah, very good. Well, what's your name?
What's your name, Takoraga?
Phil.
Itamanis.
Itamanis.
Yeah.
Itamanis.
Ustingra.
Stingray. Very good.
Madepait.
Madepai. Great to meet you, man. It's an honor. I'm so honored to be with all these people here, singers for this great recording. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's such a huge music tradition here in Bali, man. It's crazy. And the drumming is really absolutely fantastic. I hope to get some footage here for you guys of the actual recording. Let's see what's going to happen. The blessing for the studio. Hi, how you doing? Back in the reception. How you doing? Here's Mick. Mick has promised to show me the basics of gamelan harmonics.
Excellent.
Yeah? can't wait. Well, one of these days we're gonna get together. He's gonna show me. I have to wait. He's a very busy man, so I have to wait for my gamelan lesson. It never ends, I tell you. It's one lesson after another. It never ends. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're gonna speak to the. That's okay. It's okay. We're gonna speak to the. It's like a priest that prepares the instrument, prepares the room for the actual recording. He blesses the room and all that stuff. So maybe he can tell us what he does.
Jadi hari ini Bapak hadir sebagai apa?
Sebagai mangku,
Mangku nggih.
jago,
Nggih, jegok dari
sangkarago,
negara.
negara sangkarago.
Oke. Terus apa yang tadi Bapak upacara yang Bapak buat? Apa sih namanya upacara?
Waniki urusan niku pukara nyelamatan, jago, nunas ring taksu, selamat sekan jago.
Oke.
Nggih.
Nggih.
Mantan niku Daksina,
Daksina.
Pejati,
Nggih.
angin nyelamatan seke.
Oke.
Tujuan mundur tujuan.
Nggih. Coba biar selamat semua.
Nunas kering sangang widi.
Nggih. Sang Hyang Widi biar kasih
Dan
restu.
taksu
Nggih.
dan sangang widi.
Dan itu harus setiap kali mau dipakai harus upacara? Harus itu.
Harus
Nggih.
bilang undangan gitu.
Nggih.
Bikin undangan di tempat nunas gitu.
Ya.
Iring taksu miliki
Oke.
nunas keselamatan.
Oke.
Terus
So, harus tetap selalu
Harus
sebelum
selalu.
dipakai
Iya.
harus pakai daksina segala
Iya.
macam upacara. Oke.
Oke.
So that's
It's done.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He's explaining to us what he does for the ceremony. So I'm gonna have the translation for you. Obviously, I hope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, friends, we are at the cinema room here at the studio where you can watch the movies that get produced, and with the lovely
Jessica Pierce.
Jessica Pierce. She's the manager of the studio.
Yep, the head of movie studio Bali.
All right, it's fascinating that there's a movie studio in Bali.
Yep.
How did that happen?
Well, it's been a slow process over. The owner and founder, Orlando Bussi, has been developing it over about 20 years.
Oh, 20 years.
Yep. So
goodness.
the movie studio is just one component of what we call Bali Filmland,
Oh,
where we have special effects departments, we have costume, production design, and there's actually a whole other department which is specialized in wigs, and they develop and make handmade wigs for all over the world for theater production
Oh,
and
I
film
see.
and television.
so it really is a full-on production studio, like a real studio. Like.
Yeah, it's a term used a lot, but one-stop shop.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Where are you from?
Australia.
And you live here in Bali?
Yeah, 1 year now.
1 year.
Yeah,
Oh, so
very,
you
very
got hired to manage the whole place.
No, I moved here first, and then the fates decided, and here I am.
wow.
So just riding the wave.
So you moved here and then started working with these guys.
Yeah, but I've been working in film production for 12 years in
Okay.
Australia. So
Oh, okay.
as a producer, story producer, writer.
Awesome. You working on any big movies that we know?
Oh, I'd love to say yes.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
look, actually, I kind of, obviously the large scale productions are an amazing, amazing experience, but I quite like the intimacy and the feel of the kind of independent to mid tier.
Sure.
It's a very different experience.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed kind of staying in that space.
So what's your plan for Bali? What attracted you to move to Bali?
A little bit of two things. Love may have had something to do with it.
Oh.
But no, look, I always wanted to move overseas. I was living in Melbourne, and I was looking at a few different options, looking at Italy, Japan, and then I came back to Bali after many, many years, and experienced real Bali up north, and was like, wow, I think I could live here. It's a different experience, different values, you know. And I now live in a village where, you know, everyone knows your name, and it's just such a beautiful place. Like, every place has got its pros and cons, of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
And a village in this area here.
No, I live about an hour from here,
Oh wow.
but I make the choice because, you know, it's a different experience, and
Sure.
I need to live by the water. I'm
Right.
a water baby. I'm
Oh, yeah.
Australian.
Yeah. I'm also, I love the water, but
Yeah.
I don't live by the water. I live in Ubud. So
Oh, yeah. No, too busy for me.
yeah. I guess it's very busy up there.
Yeah.
So wow. And so, what are your plans now?
Wow. Well, at the moment, you know, our kind of broader goal is to really showcase Bali as a film production place. A lot of people see Bali as, oh, we need to film something that is got a tropical island feel. But if you actually explore all of Bali, the landscapes are so varied. There's so much you can do here. And now having something like the soundstage where you can do full production builds, you could make any film here.
That's incredible.
And, you know, there's it's, you know, a lot more attractive in terms of how much it can cost,
Right.
things like that. But we really want to build up the Bali film community. A lot of filmmakers come over here from Jakarta when a production is on.
Oh, right.
But we're building a training facility as a part of the studio to be training up local Bali-based filmmakers.
Oh, I see.
Giving them international production standard training, so if an international production comes over, they kind of know what to expect.
Right. So you have like a built-in crew in case you need it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously they won't be full-time here, but, you know, building that network and knowing that at a moment's notice we have a crew that understand how we work, understand what an international production expects, because obviously culturally there's just different ways.
Sure.
And the Western crews need to accommodate, for they are filming in Bali.
Sure,
There's
sure.
different things here. But one of the big next steps is the Analog Film Centre.
Wow.
Yeah, so that'll be we're currently already distributing Kodak analog film,
Really?
but we will be scanning, processing, digitizing, restoration of everything from Super 16 to 35mm, the full range. Already have about, I think it's 170 different analog cameras.
No kidding.
Just accumulating a lot of the equipment that people have just put in storage and forgotten about, and we're bringing it back out and getting it working again.
And there's interest from people to record with those,
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
film with those.
Yeah. I don't think it's a one or the other. People tend to compare, but they're completely different.
Sure.
Completely different way of production, a completely different look and feel. You can't create what you can with in digital what you can with analog,
Right.
and you know you can't necessarily create with digital what the other way.
Right,
so
right.
they're just different kind of approaches and choices. Yeah.
Wow. So how do you see like this market growing in this part of the world, in Bali in particular?
Oh, hugely, absolutely huge, because I know in Australia and also in the US and a lot of the major kind of production places, the opportunities for investments and affordability, it's just getting too expensive and too difficult.
Yeah, overseas.
And so people are really kind of throwing open the box and going, well, what can we do? And that's
Right.
why we're like, hi.
Right. Oh, you're situated in the perfect timing, I think, because in the States, obviously, it's getting completely ridiculous.
Oh, look, I mean, the tentpole films, as they call them, or the marquee films, like your Marvels and your Disneys and that, they'll keep pumping out.
Right.
And every now and then an independent film will kind of like push through, like something like Parasite, which in Korea wouldn't be deemed independent, but
Right.
in Western speaking kind of
Right.
market, yes, it's independent. But there's so much more opportunity and accessibility, and the fact that it's so much more affordable here
Right.
means that independent productions that necessarily may not be able to get through to actual production are able to go, oh, hang on, there's another way to do
Right.
this.
Incredible.
Yeah, which excites me so much because, you know, they can become such a gatekeeping to
Sure.
new directors, new writers, experimental film, all those things that if you open up those doors and make it more affordable, you get so much more art and creativity.
It's great. Now, this is primarily a music I'm a musician, whatever.
I am not.
That's great. But how do you see this affecting like musicians? What do you think the tie-in is, and how would a musician go about getting into this world with you guys in Bali?
Yeah, well, I mean, we have amazing support and connections with Studio and Posco Studio, and also Master, in that the facilities we have here, we've been able to adapt them when needed so that people can come and record music here and
That's great.
record full Dolby Atmos.
Wow. So
Yeah.
if you have a recording project you're looking at, look at Bali, because it's probably going to
Studio
be
Bali.
Yeah, it's going to cost a lot less. Number one.
Yeah. I mean, it's we're still getting the best quality.
That's
And
awesome.
incredibly experienced people. We're really, really fortunate and grateful. As I'm sure you know, with music, filmmaking's the same across the
Yeah.
arts and creativity. It's a team effort.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So
Wow. Well, the place is amazing. We saw a little bit of the control room and stuff. I would love to film the stage. I don't think we can film in there because
there's a whole orchestra in there at the moment. So yeah.
But hopefully I can come back someday and
Welcome anytime.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Think about Bali for your next recording.
Yeah. More than beaches.
Yeah. Incredible, huh? We are with the organizer, the daughter of the founder of this group that plays this amazing instrument that's inside. I hope to get some footage for you guys. Gigantic instrument from here in Bali. But they're going to hopefully explain to us a little better what everything means. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
Thank you.
great.
Terima
Thank you.
kasih.
Thank you. No, sama-sama. No, terima kasih to you. So we're wondering, I mean, this is maybe a silly question, but for me, I'm wondering what the meaning of the white and the black. They have like these dress skirts or things that they use. The meaning of the black and white, because I see that all over Bali.
That's Royal Benader. The name is Royal Benader. So bad and good.
Oh.
So black and white mean it's
Positive energy type of things.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Both stays always together.
they both stay always
Not
together.
only black
In
or
Bali,
only white.
yeah.
Right.
In Bali, we are always make black and white for our culture.
Right. Yeah.
Dalam kehidupan
Yeah.
keseimbangan.
Yeah, make a balance.
Yeah,
For balance.
Yeah, balance,
Right.
positive energy, good. Yeah.
I see that everywhere. Even in the rice fields, there's like statues, and they have that on it
Yeah,
too.
black and white.
And what about the rice? The rice.
This is
Yeah.
rice. In Bali, name is bija.
Pizza.
Bija.
Pizza.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
This to make. So we are pray, focus from God.
Oh, okay.
So we are
but he has
focused
also.
Yeah. We have also so him. So
Oh, they all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always.
Always when you get
In
the
Bali,
what you call this the blessing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
If we
the
pray, yeah, always, yeah.
So it's not a man-woman
who,
thing.
the man
It's
who give you then this.
You know.
I know.
Oh, good.
Mick
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
all about this stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not a man or a woman. It's anybody
Yeah,
can wear.
Anybody can wear.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah.
That's awesome. And he is the main man here, like the organizer of a group.
She.
You're the
I
organizer.
have the group.
Okay, you're the
So
group.
my father have.
Your
this
father
one.
is the
Yeah.
founder. What's your father's name?
Ketut Swentre.
Ketut Swentre.
Ketut Swentre.
Okay.
This
He-
is my
he's the-
husband.
Oh, okay.
And he's the
Yeah.
rain mover.
Yeah.
Rain mover.
So,
Yeah, rain stopper.
What's that mean?
That means, when something, they have a
Event,
ceremony,
ceremony.
then it rains, woo, and it's coming to stop the rain.
Oh, I see. Like a ceremonial thing that he does.
This is energy.
Oh, awesome. Maybe he can
positive
give me some positive energy.
Ah.
Maybe, huh?
yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. I love it. And-
So him invite to Bhutan and Vietnam to stop the rain.
oh, I see. Good.
Yeah.
Is there any type of study that you did to
No.
do it?
He
You was
gives.
born
Give
with
from,
this.
Yeah. Born and give from God.
Good,
Yeah.
Very good.
Blessings.
Awesome. Very good. Well, that's a nice turtleneck, though. Aren't you hot wearing that?
No, not really.
No, you too.
Yeah, me too.
Why wear a thing?
To save.
Cool. Yeah, save the neck.
Really?
Why also always?
Really?
Because,
I'm like a savage here with no.
Yeah, you are Western.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Well, you're
yeah,
Western too.
Yeah,
Here
But-
you
but I'm-
make a cool
more to Bali now.
Yeah. Well, I have to get.
different weather, yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be more Bali very soon.
Yeah.
I'll spend more time here. But Nick's been here for a long time, huh? How many years?
Yeah. Now
Years?
5 years, but I was 34 years here.
Oh, from before.
Long time. Old
Yeah.
Bali.
Right. That's great.
You like Bali? Very well.
Very well.
Nick loves
Yeah,
Bali. Yeah,
thank you
I
for
love
your
Bali
respect.
too.
Yeah,
Bali is a very special
What you
place.
love in Bali?
What do I love? Well,
Culture, maybe.
I think the culture is the way it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Because
I
when
love
I'm,
the people.
Bali people, yeah, humble,
Humble and
very nice.
nice.
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. There's definitely a special energy.
Yeah.
I've been all over the world, as you guys know, and
Yeah.
there's a special energy in Bali. It's
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
temples and the people, and you see
Trying.
little things.
Oh, it's okay. No,
Nick.
no. It's
Nick, you had an
Yeah, yeah.
emotional Nick. Baby.
It's okay. So, yeah. So this is feel the energy.
I know how you feel, believe me. It's crazy. He has to go back to work.
Okay, back to work again.
Yeah. You have to go back to work too?
No.
Okay.
You want to talking with my team? It's okay.
Sure.
Jacob
Which
Suaragung.
which team? Yeah.
Maybe
We're gonna
you-
go and
You
talk
want
to.
to know something about Jago? Maybe.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
The jagog is the gigantic instrument that's inside the studio here.
Yeah.
That it takes like trucks to transport the thing. It's made out of bamboo,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a bamboo.
and it's a ceremonial instrument, is it?
Yeah. Before
Okay.
we are going to event, so make the little ceremony first.
Okay. And this is here. Your name?
My name is Putu.
Futu.
Yes.
Okay, Futu is like the orchestra leader.
Yeah.
Is the leader.
Yeah.
Of
Like
the-
that.
Oh, it's great to meet you,
So
man.
before
Thank you.
him, my father's also.
Oh,
So
Okay.
he passed away.
so he succeeded
Yeah.
your father. Can you tell us something
Yeah.
about the instrument? It's invented in Bali, basically. The
Yeah.
traditional Balinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many people does it take to play the whole instrument?
Untuk jegog itu adalah merupakan musik bambu
Yes.
yang merupakan kesenian khas Kabupaten Jemberana, West Bali. Di mana jegog berkembang sejak tahun 1912. Ya, 1912 di mana pada waktu itu dipergunakan untuk memeriahkan musim panen, ya, musim panen. Berkembang sehingga menjadi musik tradisional khas Jemberana West Bali. Untuk menyangkut masalah personil, daripada jegog itu sendiri, itu dari awalnya sampai sekarang ini terus ada perkembangan, berjalannya waktu ya, terus ada perkembangan sehingga dari jumlahnya 9 personil ya, 9 personil also menjadi 15 personil, one set jegog, satu set jegog menjadi 15 personil, sehingga kalau dia ada event-event membarung dan sebagainya itu ada lawan daripada jegog itu sendiri, sehingga menjadi suatu kekuatan untuk saling mengadu suara jegog yang lebih besar dan lebih tinggi. Gitu. Ya, artinya demikian sekilas untuk penjelasan daripada jegog. Terima kasih.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
That's great, man. Thank you.
Ya,
The main man for Checo.
oke.
I was born, so my father fixed the jegog. He bring to Japan.
I see. Wow, it's such a fascinating instrument. When you hear it live, it like penetrates your bones, because it's the bamboo part is so big. Yeah.
And the sound is
It's massive. It's like really wow. It has these low tones. That's incredible, you know. So I'm hoping, against hope, a little bit that we'll be able to film a little bit of the instrument. I don't think we can because it's a very private production. It's a fascinating instrument, and the music in Bali is super fascinating. Much to do with the unseen world. Am I wrong? The spiritual part of the music of Bali is very profound. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very intertwined with spirituality, which just gives the whole meaning of the music a very special quality.
Yeah. I love jegog.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very well.
Hey, thank you so much for
Yeah.
talking with us. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for teaching me. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Bye.
It's great to learn about all this stuff, man. Because even if you never play the music, it's in you, right? This information is in you, and your music is going to change because of it. Something will happen, some creative spark, and you'll be able to put that into your own world.
Not too close.
Not too close. I want him to steal my spotlight. We are here with you-know-who, Cyril. He's doing the audio today for this fantastic project. And I just wanted to ask him a little bit about the audio setup, if he has any technical details about this, because it looks very complex. So it'd be very interesting to find out how he did it. Any thoughts?
The 3 M's.
No, not the 3 M's, not the 3 M's.
Really simple. We're in a soundstage in Bangli, in Bali. It's one of the first sound stages to be built here properly. Orlando's the owner. And
Orlando could sit here.
Orlando,
Come here.
come on.
Face to that.
Orlando's the owner of this wonderful studio here. Wow.
Thank you.
Man, beautiful place. I can't believe it.
In the middle of the right.
No, good.
Incredible.
What did you use? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I cannot say what it is.
All right.
Nice to have you here. Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. I really
Cool,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Thank you. So Cyril was telling us about the audio setup. Basically,
Did you hear the engineering? Did you hear that?
I got a little bit. I got here right as they were finishing the song. but I didn't. It sounds amazing.
You dropped your rock.
I know. The what I heard, the little bit I heard, this instrument sounds unbelievably
I
amazing.
just hear it now and
Yeah.
Yep.
Any particular thing about the miking in the
Okay,
room?
you're off. You're off.
thank
now.
you. Thank
Oh
you.
wait. All right. I wanted him in this shot, but okay. Tell me.
He never gets
I
me in
interview
shots.
you after, okay? Can I
Don't
interview
point.
you after?
You
Stop
should
being
film.
my mom. This guy. Anyway.
I know your mom.
I'm
She'd
try-
agree with me.
I gotta to get him to spill his secrets. You know, it's difficult. He always does this. You don't want to give up the secrets. So come on.
Understand your microphone. Understand the room. Listen to the music. Place things where you get the best capture possible. Basically, have a very clean signal. The most important thing in your life is understanding how your mics capture and what you need to do to get the most out of the resonance of the room. He's got a wonderful Atmos set up in the engineering, which is truly wonderful. We've got my brother Mick. Good cables, good mics, good people, good rooms,
So you mic
good
this,
coffee. Somebody?
Yeah. This instrument you mic from below and above. I saw some mics like below. I mean, I have no idea about this instrument. So real quick, if you could
The best thing
summarize.
about Movie Studio Bali, and everybody should have a chance to understand and experience, and Orlando's a very, very welcoming person, is that we capture the room so the instrument talks. We do not capture something to have anything else but the natural sound. Now, sometimes in production, in film, Orlando, you know, in film, you have to compromise. But you do your very, very best, and that's Orlando's and Nick's and I's dream, is to be able to capture the natural sound.
Okay.
We're never done. We're always trying our best. But so far, so good. Huh? Always
We're
learning.
learning, yeah.
The guy's holding the camera. He was about to have lunch. You motherfucker.
stopped him from his
Bleep
lunch.
that. You can bleep
All right.
that shit. But it's very simple. He himself knows what the cables do.
We gotta get him on camera. at least.
Sit down, the two of you. You guys know me. You come for a coffee. You get all the sauce. Sit down, both of you.
What?
He's an amazing engineer.
Yeah? Okay.
Pretty shitty piano player.
Tell me, come closer. Tell me what, not that close, for God's sake. I always have to keep him on the serious side. Tell me about your experience any recording experience in Bali. What's the difference? Have you recorded anything in the West as a port supposed to here?
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference you see and approaches?
I think the human side is different. Like people
Oh,
record it in here, like it's slightly different, but pretty well it's much the same. But the rooms are different compared to here. The natural sounds are different. I don't know why. I think the humidity is different too. So like
Right.
yeah, it's a more natural in my experience here compared to the West, because it's just very like treated room. In here it's like it's a fantastic room, but it's just natural, more natural,
Right,
that's it,
right.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
You
But-
think the cables affect the drum sound a lot?
It's affected a lot because you think there's a two side in the recording. First you got source, second is you got the processing, which is whatever in the engineering room. And then the only thing that connect the source to engineering is the cable.
Okay.
That's the main thing. People always say it's like, yeah, I got this beautiful $100,000 compressor, $20,000 mic preamps. Yeah, but if your cables doesn't deliver
$25 cable.
that's the thing. If your cables doesn't articulates what the natural sound is, might as well just
Right.
that thing doesn't work.
Well, to be honest, I never thought about that either.
Yeah.
The cable side of things is very interesting. I'm learning a lot about it now from you guys. So,
Well, the first is the source. Yeah. Second is I call it's the signals delivery from the source to the preamp, and it's just clean. With the good cables, there's no filter. Almost a little compressions that you always want from your outboard compression. But with that cable, there's a little compression that I can't even comprehend. But the signal is very, very clear. You all just need a good, clean preamp with a good electricity, and that's it. You're rock bottom solid, making a record.
awesome. Thank you for that, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. Cyril, I want to thank you very much for this experience.
People, we really apologize. There's been no content for us in this recent time.
Yeah.
But we're getting Phil to meet the Balinese, to meet the people and understand the frequencies and the rhythms, because there's a whole chapter of Phil's journey
Yes.
that has not even touched
Begun.
yet.
Yeah.
So we're here. We're here for the long run, right, Phil?
Awesome. That's it. That's
No?
it,
Are
baby.
you here for the long run?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But see you in Malta. Remember,
in
people,
Malta.
Malta.
Malta's coming up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm here with the owner of this beautiful installation, this beautiful studio. You want to?
Orlando, hello.
Orlando.
Welcome to your channel.
Yeah, welcome to my channel. But welcome to Movies
Studio Bali. Yeah. And it's located in
Bali. It's located kind of in the north of Bali, in the
Yes,
center.
in the middle, a little bit up to the mountain almost, yeah. Next to Ubud, it calls Bangli, this area, yeah. And it's a quite original Bali still.
Yes, it's very, very traditional Bali up here. Man, I have to ask you, how did you come up with this thing in Bali? This is an incredible installation. Like, I had no idea. I've been to Bali already many times, but I didn't know this place existed. And it's like this giant complex here with unbelievable equipment. And what inspired you to come to Bali and do this?
I mean, it's a long story, but I tried to make it short. I actually came here because I have a wig factory, and we're producing wigs for theater and film.
Right.
And that was the reason why I came to Indonesia and also to Bali, and I opened my factory here. And that's why we are in this area also. And after a while, we do special effect. It's another company also, and in these movies. And from LA, a director actually told me it would be cool to have a studio and effect shop. So I opened a studio. First a sound stage, and then we bought the red one. This camera came out, so it was affordable, you know, and so yeah, that was it. That is step by step, and I end up in audio because Mick from Germany, his wife working for my company, for the other company, so he say, I can help you to set up. Let's do Atmos, and I said, Atmos, I'm not sure, I don't know, it's expensive, but now I think we have one of the best, and we are certificated also. We have two studios in Indonesia. They're certificated, yeah, and we are one of them. Yeah, actually, there's another one that's theatrical, but we don't have the theatrical license. Yeah.
So you came from the theater world, actually.
Film, theater, and film.
Film.
Yeah, I was a makeup artist and wig maker, and I have a company what producing wigs and special effect and sell products, and we produce here for Broadway, for big musicals, for opera houses, theater, and big movies also. Yeah.
But how does the Bali connection come in for you? What did you feel? How do you feel attracted to do all this here?
Yeah, when I was first in Korea because I looked for a company in Korea. It was not working how it worked. I came up here and I fall in love right away. And I think you feel this also when
big
you're
time.
especially in Bali. It's not only the people, it's the whole, everything around the combination of this. And I feel at home here. Even after so many years, I'm still feel at home. Fighting a lot with culture, with everything, with myself, and it's a kind of mirror. Here you get reflected, and if you take this serious, you can grow here, and you can see what is possible to do also. And the people are very talented here.
Yeah.
You just need to guide them and tell them what you want, and if they trust you and believe in you, you can really achieve a lot. Yeah.
That's awesome. So your journey sounds like a lot like my journey also. That's that you fall in love with the place, and it takes you out of your body almost, and you're inspired to
correct. Yeah, exactly.
to do.
Yeah.
But you've been here for quite a while now.
I mean, I came for 34 years first time, and I'm living here 24 years permanent here.
Wow,
Yeah,
24 years in Bali.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Man, it's such a pleasure to meet you, because I'm inspired by your story. Look at this place. It's amazing.
It's cool, yeah. And now we build up this analog film center, so I bring all analog technology here, and we will teach also. It will be a kind of school, yeah.
Oh, great.
And, yeah, because I believe the future of digital is analog.
Yes, in photography also. I
Exactly,
do photography
exactly,
also.
yeah.
But that's like a going under some kind of renaissance.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, learn the roots so you understand the digital. Digital
Right.
just copy analog, right?
Sure.
Or it tried to behave like analog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but that being said, now, how do you feel about the different art forms, like the progression of art through technology? You think it's a...
It's of cool. I mean, I like this. I'm really in new gadget, but I get bored now because it takes over from computers, from AI, from all this kind of thing, and I think we lose something. We lose really the base. We lose art and control of this thing, and that's why I think I want to go back to analog, and I want the next generation, they don't know analog, teach the basic rules, and that's why I want to open this analog film center in film, but also in audio.
Yeah, in audio, it'd be very interesting also. Well, man, it's truly a great pleasure to get your insights.
Thank you to have you here also, I think.
Yeah.
Enjoy it really. Yeah?
Thank you,
I
man.
mean, it's our second production in Atmos. Or
Really?
the third, yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Well, now it's my fantasy to film and record something at Atmos, because now I know that he's here, so I have to
let's
figure
do
out
it.
how
Let's
to
do
do
it.
it. That'd be incredible, man.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank
brother.
you.
I
It's a pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
My pleasure, man. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
We are in the, I guess, what would you call this room? This is like the
It's the sound recording room.
sound recording stage, sound stage.
Yeah, sound stage. Yeah.
It's a really super beautiful sound stage. It sounds amazing in here. If you, someday you're gonna hear the project was just recorded here, but man, it's a beautiful room that I hope to be recording in someday. Yeah, Mick.
I hope
Hopefully,
so.
yeah.
We are ready.
We're ready.
Yeah, we are ready.
I
We are
have
ready,
to
yeah.
think about how to accomplish this, but man, what a beautiful room! Look at this, man. It'll be great. Can you imagine how drums would sound in here? Oh my God, amazing.
And this construction here built from bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yeah, and Mick had idea. We need to find a solution that match the budget.
Right,
So we
right.
tried to find something, and what is available here. So what is available?
Yeah,
Bamboo,
bamboo is
right?
available,
And
yeah.
We have the stuff, so make a few sample, and it really cool. It sounds really cool.
Wow.
And it looks cool.
It
Also.
looks awesome.
Yeah.
It looks pretty awesome.
It's a combination of.
Looks and sound. That's great, man. Now you have to tell me one secret though.
Okay.
How do I? I need to grow the same.
Just let it grow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I use every morning an iron.
Oh, really?
A hot iron, yes, and then wax.
Every morning.
Every morning I have to, because my hair is straight
That's
down.
a lot of work, man.
No, it takes
No?
5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
patience. But it'd be how badass would I be with a fucking,
Perfect.
with one like yours?
We can build you an artificial one. I have a wood factory,
that's
so we
right.
can make you a mustache. You just glue on
I could do a test run.
Exactly,
See how
yeah.
the girls like
how it looks, and then if they like. Most don't like it.
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe if we were in like 100 years ago.
Oh yeah. That would, yeah.
That would
This is really old fashioned.
Right.
Yeah. It's old fashioned.
That's great.
But it's me.
Yeah, that's good, man. I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we are here with Alan, who this is his great project here. You have a name of the project, though?
We do. Most people call me Kojak in the music industry.
Okay.
So there's that. And then this project we're calling Universa at the moment. Where,
Okay.
Yeah, we're still kind of like conceptualizing some things about everything, right?
Yeah. Beautiful. And this is
Jack.
Jack from LA.
Jack Goodman.
Jack Goodman.
Jack Goodman.
That's
You're
right.
from LA, too.
Yeah, originally from the East Coast.
Okay.
But yeah, I lived in LA for a long time and we have a compound there.
Oh, great. Okay. Man, I just want to say, what a wonderful project. What I've seen is just absolutely amazing. You guys, hopefully, you'll be able to see this very soon. Amazing, beautiful project. And, I just have to ask you, why Bali?
That's a great question. You know, it was kind of like this arriving here for me was kind of like an extreme departure from the pressures of, you know, the Western world.
Yeah.
And, you know, having a family in California was like, that was next to impossible. It was, and,
Right.
you know, luckily, you know, we just kind of got steered here. My wife pretty much was like, we're out of here. Like, we're leaving California. So, yeah, that was like 5 years ago. We've been here 5 or 6 years.
That's great.
And it's just a magic place, the island of the gods, you know. It's truly magical here.
Yeah. You're just here for the gig with the.
Yeah. We conceptualized this project together, and I have a Dolby Atmos studio like this in Los Angeles.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So when we kind of started putting our heads together about the music thing, and then we found out that there was this Dolby Atmos studio with this sound stage connected to it here in Bali, as well as all these, you know, musicians and indigenous instruments, in his connections with some of these locals. We decided this was going to be, you know, a dream come true if we made it happen here. So, you know, that's why I came out. But yeah, I think what you were about to say was that Bali's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And you should come.
Yeah. I mean, for musicians, you know, it's always the thing. Okay, in New York, you have the greatest players in the world, you know, which I frankly can't understand why they stay there. You know, but the jazz scene is obviously there's still no place like New York. But I mean, once you have that vocabulary, as you guys know, once you have your thing together, why would you want to stay in such an abusive situation? You know,
It's you get window blind. What do you call that when you
Blinders.
you get the blinders on? You know, so you kind of lose. You get wrapped up into capitalism and the idea of success and the idea of money. Like, so you just keep taking job after job after job at your own expense, and it takes a while of that before you kind of wake up.
Right.
Which is right. I'm at that exact threshold right now where I can't get through another year of what I just did last year without a single weekend.
Right.
You know,
right,
you're
right.
just like kind of destroying yourself physically and mentally for like other people's expectations and other people's problems that, you know, that aren't even problems.
It's amazing because you guys say exactly what I've been saying all this time. And when you lived here in Bali, when you first moved here, did you have a feeling of liberation at all? Did you feel like, was it hard to cut your ties?
Yes. You know, it was a big adjustment for sure. But there was, you know, I went through the same thing that Jack's talking about now, like especially in LA, there's so much this false sense of pressure.
Yeah.
You know, and like the music industry, and like especially once you get into the world where there's like actual revenue pushing everything, and like, you know, I made some hit records, and then it was like, you gotta do it again, and everybody's expecting you to do that.
Right.
And you're expecting to do it yourself, you know, and then you kind of push yourself beyond the limits of what your energy levels would ever, you know, allow you to do, and then you just like get into this like fucking zombie phase, and I was like drinking a lot and
Zombie
smoking.
phase is well said.
Yeah, and it's not.
You don't have any time. You're literally just boom, boom, but you know, like, you just crap out and watch Netflix at the end of the day, and that's it, and you just do it all over again.
And for someone else,
and
not
it gets
even for yourself. Right?
Yeah, no, not at all. You know that, and that's one thing that I got from being here, where it was just like, oh, okay, well, nobody's calling me at all, and my kids have this like toy keyboard, that 49 key Yamaha PSP 249 or whatever it is. It's like so cheesy, and it has 2 speakers on it and like 500 sounds in it. And when I just started playing it. And at first I was like a little bit bashful to have other people hear me, and I kind of like broke down this wall that I didn't want people to ever hear me when I was like composing. And it was like kind of like a liberating thing where I was just like, what the fuck would I ever feel like that for? And it's like, yeah, if I play a wrong note, like let motherfuckers hear it. And I'm pretty good at playing wrong notes. So,
That's weird.
know,
I have that same thing.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate if someone hears
No,
That's what I'm
it's
working on.
exactly
intimate
because
thing.
you get self-conscious about it. So like being able to throw that away, like that was here, you know, and like in LA there was like, you know, I had like this sense of like importance, like self-importance or something, or like, and then also like you're like, well, what if somebody hears that I fucking suck? You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially with your credits, yeah.
Yeah, and like, and also my credits are, it's like, yeah, great, but also who fucking cares? I also realize like that's such a load of horse shit. For me to walk around thinking that what I did yesterday or last week is fucking at all important to what is going on now. It's like, it's actually, you know, it's disconnected, you know, and like, so like, you know, sometimes I tell, but I'm also like, you got to own your shit. So I'm like, yeah, I have fucking platinum and gold records and fucking blah, I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records. I introduce myself that way, but then I don't act like that's at all defining of who I am or important. You know what I mean? Like what's important is connecting with people, you know, and like having, you know, cherishing like great moments, like what we just did with the fucking Jagog playing, and the K-Check playing, and like, oh, is it time?
Oh, we're ready to go.
What's your Guinness Book of World Record?
The fastest million selling downloads ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right round. We sold.
You
Right
want to
round,
say what?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you produced that song?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
Cool.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, hey man, I really appreciate your insight and your candor in this for all the drummers out there, all the musicians,
Oh yeah.
and YouTube.
I'm a drummer too. So.
You are?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
I thought you were playing guitar.
I play all types of instruments. When I was a kid, we would get out of class if we could play in the orchestra. So me and my brother picked up the fucking snare. That's great. Yeah, we made a drum set out of trash cans like when I was probably 11.
That's all our stories.
Yeah. And then my parents were like, "Where's all the fucking trash cans, pots and pans?" So you know, then they bought us an old, you know, 2-piece or 3-piece drum set at a yard sale, and that was fucking.
That was it. Hooked for life.
Yep. Love it.
Hey man, I really appreciate it, buddy.
No doubt.
Thank you, man.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Same here, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. The Cats here in Bali. What can I say?
Coming soon.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you stuck with me through this video. Maybe you can see why I've basically put my trust, my faith in this part of the world, because there's so much happening, you know, there's so many new things happening. Yeah, there's an established industry in the States and stuff like that, but I just don't, you know, I can't live that way anymore. And there's such a, you know, great location like this. There's so many great things happening in Bali. It's a really special place. And, well, it's good to know about it. Even if you never visit Bali, I think it's good that you know about these places, because it can affect your music. You don't know how it's going to affect your music, but it definitely will in some way, shape, or form. That's what I've found with all these places that I've been to. It shapes you and it comes out in your playing, which is invaluable. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon in Malta. Remember, we have Malta Drummers Intensive Day coming up. All right, my friends, peace out.
Do you love drumming? Whether you are an amateur or a pro, what defines your drumming will be what you put into it, the things that you're exposed to, the things in your culture and the people you run across. If you love drumming, check out my lesson site, the most innovative curriculum in the world. I have taught thousands and thousands of drummers across the world in some of the most highly regarded drumming cultures. Check out my lesson site and see what it's all about. From big band to rock to Afro-Cuban, Brazilian, one of the most complete lesson libraries on the planet. See you there.